Hey guys, welcome back to another video. I'm so excited for today because it's gonna be such a chill, casual, get ready with me, let's be chatty. I'm trying out a ton of new makeup. I'm trying out some new Dossier perfumes, so it's gonna be really fun. So make sure to grab something tasty, a little bevvy, and let's get ready together. So don't look at my hair. Just to start, don't look at my hair. It's like, it's at that point, you know, where I'm like, I need to wash it. I need to wash it, but I am trying to extend the time between washes, you know? So it's just like the hair is not the star of the show. Do you know what I'm saying? So how are you guys doing? What is new with you? What is going on? What are you up to? How is the end of 2024 going for you? I'm gonna start with my skincare. Yes, I use Eucerin, which is probably too much for most people, but I have really dry skin, so if you have dry skin, you might find you like this. I will have all the products linked down below if you're interested. And let me know in the comments what makeup you've been trying, what skincare, hair care, anything. I'm gonna start with this Dew of the Gods Hyaluronic Lip Butter Apple Sugar Plum is what it's called. I like to start with a nice hydrated lip. Okay, the first thing I've been trying for a while, well actually, okay, so this was the first thing. This smells good. It doesn't taste great, but it smells good. As you can see, I've been using this. This is LITHE, I don't know how to pronounce it. UHD Brow Sculpt in Clear. This is very similar to the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Wiz or Brow Freeze. And I really like the Anastasia Brow Freeze, but I think I like this better. How crazy is that? I like this better because it's a bit more spreadable. It's not so waxy. Like, it's really spreadable. Yeah. Yeah, it's spreadable. So anyway, it just goes on like, I feel like more goes a long way. But I still like my ABH spoolie. Because it has half spoolie and then half spatula. So then you can like really press it down, especially if you've got like those eyebrow hairs that never stay down. I have those towards the tail end. But you can just see how much fuller this makes your eyebrow look. So that's why I always recommend this to everybody. So like I said, I've been using this for a while and I freaking love it. I got it off of BoxyCharm, Ipsy. I really, really like it. I feel like the biggest mistake you can make is brushing it up and not doing this. So like the outer 2/3, kind of brush straight. Otherwise, you get kind of crazy, just in my opinion. Like, I'm just not a huge fan of it on myself. Not to say if you like that look that it's wrong or anything. Makeup is an art form and you can do whatever the fuck you want. You know, I'm using the NYX Epic Ink liner. This is not new, but I didn't have a new liner and this is actually what I use to fill in the gaps. So and this is kind of out of ink, which actually makes it better because it's a little bit softer and you won't accidentally go too crazy. Okay, does anybody else feel like November went by so quick? Like, I realized today, it's like, today's November 21st. Like, November just started. I feel like it went by so quick. I don't know if you guys feel the same way, but I certainly do. Okay, this next one got kind of messy because I took it on vacation with me. This is the Cover FX Radiant Start Tinted Moisturizer. I've been using this for a couple weeks, but it's relatively new to me, and I'm obsessed with this. So Cover FX is kind of expensive, in my opinion, but they were having like a 80% off sale. So I got a couple of different things from them and I really love this because as you can see, my skin, it's pretty even. I have the occasional breakout. I have pretty bad dark circles, but otherwise I don't feel like I'm looking for a ton of coverage, and because my skin is a bit drier, I like a nice dewy finish because I just can't stand matte. Like matte makes me feel, ugh, like it just doesn't feel good. So if you relate to that, I think you'll really like this because it's really comfortable. It is really, you know, it's light coverage, but it's also buildable, and also it's like, what was I gonna say? I don't know what I was gonna say. Oh, it is like got the tiniest bit of shimmer in it. So if you're somebody who likes a dewy look, I really think you'll like this because not only is it really comfy and like hydrating, it also has that slight glow. My cat is playing with a box. It has a slight glow, so it makes you a little extra hydrated. So if you've got dry skin, this is the way to go. Hey guys, I'm popping on really quick to put on some perfume and tell you guys about the new Dossier perfumes I just got. I am so excited. Here's a little sneak peek of the look I'm doing today. So get excited, but I'm also really excited to look at these perfumes, so let's jump into it. I've got 3 new perfumes from Dossier, and I want to let you in on something. They're doing an insane Black Friday sale right now, so go get yours. They're literally up to 50% off right now, so now is the time to stock up. I'm telling you, these are my favorite gifts. I literally give them for presents every single year, and you can find something for literally everybody, so I really recommend it. This first one is a Dossier original, so I've got 2 Dossier originals and 1 of their inspired scents. I'm loving the Dossier originals, you guys. I've been really vibing it. This one I am obsessed with. Yes, I've already wore it, but I'm literally so excited about it. It's so autumnal, and I love the boxes they have. This one is called Slice of Heaven, caramelized vanilla latte infused with sweet, fruity florals. So like my favorite scents to have during autumn time are those like coffee, vanilla, like caramel vibes, because I love coffee and I love the flavors you get during this time. So of course, in every box you get a card. This is the Icons collection. It tells you the notes, it tells you about the perfume. The scent family is ambery and gourmand. It is so good, you guys. It's literally the perfect mix of like fruity, sweet, and coffee, which you wouldn't think go together, but they do. And it's because the base notes are that of the coffee, vanilla, musk, white woods, patchouli, but the top notes are a lot more lighter, like peach, pink pepper, pear, and blackcurrant. It's like cozy but girly, and I'm just obsessed with it. The next scent for me is also a Dossier original, and this is me holding on to spring. And this is Fruits of Love, again from the Icon collection. And it says a floral bouquet kissed with blackcurrant and vanilla almond notes. So this is me like holding on to like California springtime. This one, it's so fruity, it's so good. Like, I love it. It just smells like eating fruit in a lavender field in the springtime. So if you're trying to invoke that during these like really colder months, I really like this one. Okay, and lastly, this is the one I got for my husband. This is one of their inspired scents. So this one is called Spicy Vanilla. I thought that sounded so nice. It's inspired by Tom Ford Noir Eau de Parfum, which I've never smelled the original, but I've also gotten him the Dossier inspired by Sauvage, and I have smelled Sauvage, and it's so good. He wears it literally every day. So I'm excited to give this to him and give him something new to add to his arsenal of perfumes and colognes. And see, this is so different than the Sauvage. This is kind of like a different scent profile than he usually goes for. This is a bit more like clean and sharp, which I feel like he typically goes for like woodsy. You know, Sauvage is a little clean, but his other scents that I've gotten him are a bit more woodsy and like earthy, but I feel like this would be like perfect for like Christmas time, like winter time. So go check out Dossier and take advantage of those huge sales. Like I said, they're having sales up to 50% off. So literally now is the time. Get yourself an early birthday present. Get your husband or your wife a cute scent. Like, get one for yourself, get one for your mom, get one for your sister-in-law. I get one for everybody every year, okay? So now's the time. Thank you again so much to Dossier for collaborating with me on this video, and let's get back to the get ready with me. I don't know if you guys ever travel and then your beauty blender touches like all your other makeup. That happened to me. Now I have to be careful what side I use. Honestly, my makeup routine, I don't really need a beauty blender because I'm using quite a few good brushes that I really enjoy. If you hear someone screaming, it's my cat. He's a really weird meow. He's fine. He's mad that he can't get fed again for the third time wet food. Okay, this next thing is new. I've literally never tried this. This is my first time trying this. This is Keys. So this is Alicia Keys's makeup line. And it's Like Skin 2-in-1 Concealer and Tint. This is huge for a concealer. Like, what is this? So, I don't even know what to expect. Concealer and tint. It's almost like it's trying to be, I don't know. And it's got a doe foot applicator, so this is consistent with concealers, but it's huge. And like, this is a solid 1 ounce probably, I'm not sure, but that's consistent with foundation. So I'm like, the packaging's throwing me off. But one thing I like about Alicia Keys' brand is she puts little affirmations on there. Check that out. I own my power. Okay, are we doing glamour magic casually? Alicia Keys, let's go. So this is the shade. What shade? 130 in extra light neutral. So I'd like to go for a neutral or a warm on my concealer, even though I'm cool tone, but since I have dark circles, if you want to counteract your dark circles, that's a blue, so you're gonna look for a yellow or an orange depending on, you know, your tint and stuff. But I do feel, sometimes I'm like, maybe I am a neutral. Because honestly, when I look at my veins, I see green, blue, and purple, so I don't know what's going on with me. I think I'm just that transparent that you can see all the veins seamlessly. I am really curious to see how this is gonna go. I'm pretty picky with concealers, honestly. I like them to not crease. That is interesting. It feels good. I don't understand. It feels good. It doesn't feel too crazy high coverage. I honestly haven't read what it claims to do. So I like literally don't know what to expect. But I feel like it's blending really well. I feel like there's a lot of liquid on my face right now. I'm looking really wet. Yeah, it's definitely not too high coverage, which I'm not mad at. 2016 is over. 2016 makeup was a moment. Okay, I'm gonna let that sit for just a second, and then I'm gonna do another layer because I wanna give it time to breathe. So in the meantime, let me try this. This is brand new too. This is Laura Mercier Tinted Moisturizer Bronzer. So let's add some color back to my face. Let's make her look alive. This looks really cute. I think this will be fun. I'm gonna put some on my hand and then use a brush to blend it because I really don't know how pigmented it's gonna be. And I don't want to ruin this because I got a class to teach tonight. Ooh, yeah, let me tell you guys about that. So I'm teaching an astrology class on like my website and stuff, and it's so fun. So every Thursday I teach some fundamental class on learning astrology, specifically like learning how to read your own birth chart. I have like 23, 24 students. It's so crazy. It's like actually so fun. It's such a vibe in there. So it's been a really good time. Anyway, so I'm teaching a class tonight, so I don't want to look crazy. You can still join if it sounds like something you're interested in and you want to join. You can join and catch up. The classes can be done asynchronously. You can show up live. You can watch the replay of the classes. I know we've got some folks in the Southern Hemisphere. We have some folks all over the world. So not everybody can make it to the classes live, and that's okay because I post the video replay of the class. Whether you want to join live or watch the replays because you're busy or whatever, it is open. just open to you. I really like that tinted bronzer. That blended so well. It's not too harsh, it's not too crazy. And this is 03, the shade Sunbeam. So I like that. That feels nice. That I'm gonna put some on my neck because I'm a pale girly and I just want to look tan. So you guys might know, like, I lived in Los Angeles for the past like 2 years and I just moved back home to the Midwest. And it's crazy because I always thought I'm just not somebody who can tan. I was super tanning in California, and now I'm back here and I'm realizing how pale I actually am because California, I just like constantly had a tan because I was always walking. It was always like walkable, like it was always 70 degrees because I lived beachside, so it never got too hot, and the mornings were cold, but the sun was always out. So now I'm like, damn, I'm like pale. Like it's really crazy. Okay, so I'm gonna go in with another round of concealer. Not everywhere. I'm gonna spot treat my little acne. Mostly just under the eyes though. Because again, she's so tired. She's so tired, you guys. Yeah, actually, if you guys have any tips, let me know. I'm so tired all the time. I had blood work done a couple years ago and I found out that I'm low on B12, so I take B12 supplements now, which is great and fine. I don't know if I feel like it does anything. I don't know. I mean, I'm gonna keep taking them because obviously I'm deficient, but I just don't know if I feel like it does anything. And I sleep all the time. Like, I sleep for sure at least 8 hours. I don't know, I'm tired all the time. I'm gonna try working out again. That's on my list. Because I've taken the B12, you know, I've done that whole thing, but I have not been working out since I moved in August. I'm always like in the flow. I get in the flow of working out. I have a routine, I'm good. And then something changes, like I move or something, and then I, you know, get out of the habit, and then it's so hard to get back. I think that's gonna help a lot. You know, I think I'm just out of it, you know, so I'm not working out. And I do feel like when I worked out, I felt more alive, more awake. But the seasonal depression has been here. You guys, the seasonal depression is merging with my normal depression, and she's tired all the time. But I like want to be doing things, but it's like I don't want to do things. Anyway, let me know. I drink coffee. Maybe I should take a coffee break because I know sometimes it can, like, especially if you have ADHD like I do, it can have the opposite effect, which I do feel like it does sometimes. Sometimes I drink coffee and I'm like, I'm ready for bed. I'm so sleepy. Cool. Yeah, let me know how you're staying awake. I'm gonna take this. This is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Contour Stick in the shades Shadow. And I'm gonna just contour the typical places. What are you guys watching? Like, what are you guys watching? My husband wants to start watching that Dune prequel. So I have to watch the Dune prequel. Sorry to any Dune lovers out there. I've watched the movies. I can't get into it. I think I don't know. I feel like I want something just smooth brain, like something so just some stupid reality TV or something. You know, just something that I can like turn my brain off. I'm trying to get my husband to watch America's Next Top Model with me because that was my favorite show growing up. Like, I wanted to be on America's Next Top Model so bad. And I'm 5'2", so it was never in the cards. It was never in the cards. And also it probably would have been horrible for my mental health. That shit looked so, like, looking back, I'm like, there was some problematic stuff. And, but it's so nostalgic, and I just want to show my husband, like, why I am the way I am. But what are you guys watching? What's new? I feel like I'm out of the TV scene. I watch a lot of YouTube, and I watch Twitch streamers sometimes, but I'm out of the TV game. So let me know in the comments what you guys are watching. I'm gonna use this blush. This is Danessa Myricks Beauty, and this is in the shade Jubilee. It's a nice peachy blush. It's cream. It's kind of like a cream to powder style. Whoa. Typically I do not do a peachy orange. I'm typically very into the cool tones, but why not? I'm all about, you know, knowing your colors and stuff, but I'm also all about not getting trapped into that. Okay, I'm gonna do, this is by WINGME Well Put Eye Primer. I don't typically use eye primer. It's not something that I typically use, but I have it. I got it in my BoxyCharm, so I thought, why not just try it? Because we have it. We have the capacity. But yeah, I honestly don't really do eye primer. I feel like it always makes my eyes too oily. One thing I do like doing is setting it, either concealer or primer. I'm using this NYX Can't Stop, Won't Stop. This is not new, but it's amazing. It's the only finishing powder that I've ever used that I really love, because it really doesn't make you feel dry. So if you've got dry skin like I do, I think you'll love it. Okay, so my grandma gave me this. She got this off QVC and then she didn't like it. So she asked me if I wanted it, and of course I said yes, thank you, Grandma. This is Laura Geller, the 7-piece longwear eyeliner. And I honestly disagree with the name because they're definitely like eye pencils. All these colors, whoa, all these colors, right? Fun fall colors, but they're definitely thick. I don't know how one would use it as eyeliner, and that's the problem she ran into. So I'm gonna go for a smoky brown look, but as you can see, this is like a jumbo eye pencil type. So I wouldn't personally recommend wearing this as an eyeliner. Too big. I am gonna start with an actual eyeliner, this ColourPop Swerve Cream Gel Liner. It is just a like retractable pencil. This is my favorite for tight lining. I also forgot until just now, let's light our Freya candle. Let's bring the goddess of love and beauty into this. It's so far down. I've used so much that it's like really hard to light. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and set my under eyes though, because I don't want them getting funky wonky. So I have a couple different powders that are new. One is this Galactic Luminous Face Powder, which I think could be pretty under the eyes because it gives it a sort of shiny-ish look. Keep it looking alive. I don't like to go too matte. So this is a pressed, and then I have this Kimchi Puff Puff Pass, which is a loose. So let's try this because I have tried the Puff Puff Pass, and this I've not tried. So I'm gonna use a little triangle guy, hoping this works. I'm not a fan of powdering under the eyes, but I want to try this. What shade is this? This is low-key kind of dark. This is fair. So this is as light as they go. It's not that dark. I don't think it's that dark. It's just a little dark. I like that though. That's not bad. It definitely accentuates texture, which I don't love, but that's okay. I'm gonna go in with the NYX Can't Stop, Won't Stop. Again, this is my favorite powder. I feel like this doesn't. I mean, look at how like the texture in my forehead just disappeared. This does not accentuate texture. This one I've been using for a while, and I typically like that. I usually powder my under eyes, my smile lines, my chin, and my forehead. I don't powder my whole face though. Okay, so I'm gonna use in the Laura Geller Longwear eyeliner. This is Smoky Amethyst Kohl. So I'm assuming there will be a slight purple tint to this. I'm gonna go ahead and just like kind of draw it on. I'm gonna just do it on the outer half of my eye, and then with a pencil brush, I'm gonna just blend it. Okay, it's giving smoky. I'm really a fan of like a blended wing recently. I feel like it's very sultry. And you can even go all over the lid if you're feeling real crazy, which I clearly am today. So wild. She's so crazy. Ew, I like it. I think it blended pretty well. I like all the colors. I might even come in with this gold in a little bit, but I'm gonna go into this eyeshadow palette that I just got, also by LITHE, which was the same brand as the eyebrow gel. And this is just a 6 color palette. Usually I wouldn't typically go for these colors. These are a little bit neutral warm, and I typically like a cool toned neutral. I know that sounds dramatic, but that's just what I like. So this will be a fun thing to try though. So, whoa, Mister just jumped up here. Do you wanna come up here? There's really no room, buddy. So I'm gonna take this shade, and I'm just gonna blend it. I'm just gonna go silly mode all over my eye and into the crease with this big floofy Sigma brush. I'm also gonna go here into the hollow of like my brow, adding some depth, some shadow. She's crazy. She's so unexpected. With the same pencil brush I used to blend the cream kind of liner thing, I'm gonna go into this darker brown and just like, I guess, outer corner. I really don't have a plan. I'm going strictly off of vibes. How are you guys doing with like sunset at 4 p.m.? I feel like it happened so quick. Like it just kind of occurred. And I thought that was crazy. Like, I don't feel like it was a gradual shift. It just kind of happened. I like when I'm doing these smoky eye makeup looks to get a little messy. Like, I think it's fun to get a little messy and not be so perfectionistic. I'll be honest, these are not blending very well. I do not feel, I mean, you see that? Like, I'm freaking blending my ass off. I don't feel like they're naturally very blendy. I think they do blend. I think they just kind of take a little bit of extra effort on your part, which that's fine. It's not the most blendable, but it's not impossible to blend. Mister, I know you're not gonna jump. I know you're not gonna jump. I really know it. I'm gonna take black that I tight lined with and put that on the outer corner. So I'm gonna take this shade, Toasted Coal, and I'm gonna put that on the lid. Just like honestly all over. And I'm just blending it with my finger. I feel like I'm going for like a 2000s party girl. It's messy, it's dirty. It's my favorite. I love it. Don't do it. Don't do it, son. And then I'm gonna take this shade. This one's like slightly more rose gold. And I'm gonna put that over top. Whoa. Wait, I kind of love this. It's so fun to go outside of your box because sometimes you're like, wait, this is really cute. Like, I'm obsessed. So I'm gonna put Toasted Coal again. I'm gonna do that under my eyes. Are you guys celebrating Yule? It's coming up. Are you guys doing it? I am. I don't know what I'm doing though, so if you have any ideas, let me know. I feel like the holidays, they come and they come so quick. And I'm always like, I don't know, I just need to be more mindful, I think. Like more in the moment. I am gonna take that smoky amethyst coal on my bottom waterline and see what happens. It is not easy, that's for sure. I would maybe recommend using a brush to do that because it is just so thick. Okay. Yeah, I just feel like the holidays, I just think they come and they go, and I feel like I don't do as much as I want to, like especially recently. So I'm thinking about making some DIY decor, like drying out some oranges and like stringing them like a garland. I think that'd be really cute. Yeah, so let me know if you guys are doing anything cool because I would love some inspiration. All right, I'm using this new mascara. I've never tried it before. Bare Minerals Maximist. It feels so light. That really threw me off. Whoa, big guy. I'm actually like really obsessed with this makeup. I don't think this is the easiest mascara. I don't think it's the easiest to apply. It's just so big. Yeah, this is gonna be hard to put on the lower lashes. While that's drying, kind of wipe off a bit of my lip mask. Just along the edge. So I can put this liner on. This is by Kevyn Aucoin. This is the Unforgettable Lip Definer in the shade Minimal. It's a little more peachy than I like, but we're kind of going peachy today. I like about this, I've used this a couple times. I like that the other side is a brush. So watch what I do. You just put it on and then you blend it, and it blends really nicely. And it gives a nice softer situation. Yeah, and I like this color. And I don't have any new lipstick, so I'm going to be using this Juvia's Place A Mauve Moment. This is very much not new. It's very much one of my favorite lipsticks though. It's like so pretty. It's one of my favorite shades, like a natural shades. And this formula is so freaking comfortable. It feels so good. It doesn't feel like you're wearing anything. It smells good, it tastes good. And I cannot stand lipsticks or lip products that like taste weird and chemically or smell weird and chemically. Like, ooh, overstimulated immediately. Here's a hack that I like. Do a little of that, get some color, and then put it on your cheekies. And then it's just like so seamlessly blended, connected. There's like a cohesivity to it, which I've been doing a lot less mascara on the bottom. Only just a little bit. This doesn't seem to be transferring, which is nice, because I really run into that problem where it seems like mascaras always transfer onto my brow bone because I've got a pretty prominent brow bone. Let me see before, just like finishing touches. I don't know if this would be good as a highlight. We'll try it. Yeah, that works. So same rose gold color that I put on my eye, putting it on the brow bone and on the cheekies. What do we think of the final look? Do we love it? I hope we love it. Honestly, I'm really vibing it. All of the things feel and look great, and I don't even know if I have anything I didn't like. I think the eyes turned out really fun. I enjoyed the freedom of getting a little silly and messy with it. So thanks for being along with me as I did that. I hope you enjoyed this video. Hope you had fun getting ready together. Let's do it again sometime. Give this video a thumbs up and comment to let me know if you like this style of video. I honestly love these. And I love that we light our little Freya candle together, have the energy of the goddess with us so that we can be our baddest of bitches, highest, hottest self version of ourselves. So thanks so much again for joining me. I love you all so much, and I'll see you all next time. Bye!